Not every steaming girl has stunning looks. Jean Dan never saw it coming. The girl who deliberately got close to her took just 1 month. To steal the boy Jean Dan had secretly loved her whole life. Her friends all felt indignant on Jean Dan's behalf. That other girl was clearly very average looking. The only thing she had over Jean Dan was her excellent grades. Then one day, a transfer student named Bei Ling joined the class. She came first in every exam, ranking top of the class. But she was aloof and proud, keeping to herself. Almost no one in the class wanted to be her friend. Only Jean Dan was too soft-hearted. Seeing Bei Ling all alone, she took the initiative to pull her into their group. She had no idea she was letting a wolf into the house. Jean Dan lived up to her name. She was simple and completely unsuspecting. She had liked Han Su, the class heartthrob, since she was a kid. From the days they first wore school uniforms, that feeling had never changed. She shared every thought about Han Su with Bei Ling, holding nothing back. She genuinely treated Bei Ling as a confidant for her girlish secrets. But she never knew that every time Bei Ling heard those things about Han Su, the glint in her eyes wasn't envy, it was uncontrollable greed. By chance, the teacher assigned Bei Ling, Jean Dan, and Han Su to the same study group. Among the three, only Jean Dan was an average student with middling grades. To keep Jean Dan from getting too close to Han Su, Bei Ling took on the responsibility of tutoring her. She explained everything patiently and thoroughly, even marking out every step of the formula derivations. This sincerity made the naive Jean Dan completely let down her guard. She mistakenly believed she had truly found a friend who cared for her. She couldn't wait to bring Bei Ling into her own little circle, but her childhood friend Bei Ta had already seen through Bei Ling's intentions. Right then and there, he exposed her true colors. He even said straight out that something shady was going on between Bei Ling and Han Su. Nothing as innocent as it seemed. Yet Jean Dan stubbornly thought he was just bullying her new friend. Jiang Nan, can you say something good? Don't think everyone's got a good personality. For someone she had barely known, Jean Dan actually cut ties completely with Bei Ta, a friend of over 10 years. Still convinced she hadn't done anything wrong. She later flipped through Han Su's textbook and found notes passed between him and Bei Ling. In disbelief, Jean Dan stared at the sweet words on those notes. Only then did she fully understand why Bei Ling, atop of the class, proud and aloof, had wanted to be her friend. Every nice gesture was just a way to get close to Han Su. She finally realized that more than a decade of her own youthful devotion meant nothing compared to Bei Ling's sudden arrival. But feelings built over 10 years are not something you can just let go. Jean Dan still couldn't break old habits. Every day on time, she went to fill Han Su's water bottle, then reality dealt her another heavy blow. She found out Bei Ling had already been refilling his bottle, and the special breakfast she brought for Han Su every day. Without fail, it was now sitting on Bei Ling's desk. Unwilling to give up, Jean Dan secretly followed Han Su and Bei Ling, but she accidentally ran into the two of them walking out of a motel together. Bei Ling was crying pitifully, leaning on Han Su's shoulder. Jean Dan couldn't hold it in anymore. She turned and ran away in tears. This scene was watched by Zhou M.O., who had always had a secret crush on Jean Dan. Filled with rage, he rushed forward and punched Han Su hard. But after Zhou M.O. finished beating him up, he realized Jean Dan was gone.